Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy IX. Last time we went on a chocobo digging fest of epic proportions, and we're actually almost done with all the chocobo stuff completely. The only thing left we have is a few treasures that we can't find until we get a gold chocobo. Now, I went chocobo graph digging for a good another hour off screen to try and get those last chocograph pieces. I'm going to go ahead and conclude that the game just doesn't want me to have a gold chocobo yet. I'm just going to assume that that's the case. If that's not the case, then I'm having the worst luck ever in terms of percentages. So anyways, also last episode I went around and dug up the bubbles and stuff in the ocean, and I actually forgot one. If you remember, earlier in the game when we came here, I went over here to the edge of the thing over here, and if you check the edge, it says there's something at the bottom of the ledge in the ocean. It looks like foam. Now that we have a blue, I think we have to have the dark blue chocobo, obviously. We can use a dead pepper, and just like we did with the rest of the bubbles, it'll basically be the same exact thing. The only difference is you have to do it from this spot. You can't go outside and do it. It won't work. You can only do it from here. So check it. Do it. Oh, do I actually have to use that dead pepper? Here we go. Whee! Sploosh! And we get 9 ores, 15 topazes, 1 tiger racket, and a red rose card. Oh, I get it now. Indeed, me too. Now, are we going to be back inside of there? Because I think there's one more thing in Quan's dwelling that I actually haven't done yet. And I could have done it a little bit earlier, but I forgot to come back here and do it. Oh, maybe you can't do it now. Maybe it is later. Alright, it has to do with that clock. Later you can get an item from that clock, but it must be even later than this. I don't remember when that's available, but I know it's possible to get an item from that clock. Any hoozle. Let's move on with our lives, shall we? It's about time we went after Kuja. I think so. If y'all think so. One thing I do want to do before we get too much further into this episode, though, is we're going to go into the menu and we're going to look at all the cool things. I mean, you guys saw all the items I got, but let's see what they're like. What's good about some of them. Now, even though we got shit tons of items, I don't think we got one new weapon for Zidane. Did we get any new helmets and shit? Not really. We didn't get any new hats. We got some new armlets. We got an Enkai armlet, which can teach VV water, if you see that there. We got a Jade armlet, which is okay, but I've already been working on stuff so long it's not useful to me, at least not for him. Those are pretty much the 2 new armlets I got. Did I get any new plates? I got the Gaia gear. I got one of these. We'll get some more of these later. We just happen to get it sooner than available. And we got a shit ton of new accessories. Or at least, I shouldn't say a shit ton, but we got some extras of a bunch of accessories, including all these stones. We got a bunch of extra stones now, which is nice. But we got a extra pair of feather boots now. Let's see, what else did we get? I believe we got an extra Medane's ring, I think. I know we got this Rosetta ring, which is actually a really nice ring to have. Concentrate and Reflect ×2 are nice abilities for some of the mages to learn. Protector ring, we got one of these. Did I get this? No, I got this from digging, right? We'll get another one of these later, but here's the one from that. This is actually, Long Reach is one of those abilities. For some reason, it just has a shit ton of AP to take it to learn it. And we'll put this on Zidane. We're probably going to put this on Zidane next as soon as he's done learning what he's working on right now. I guess that's all for the new accessories for men. I probably have some new ones that only women can wear, though. Let's double check on that. I mean, I've already had an anklet. Got the angel earrings. I guess I didn't have those before, did I? Doesn't look like it. I guess we had the barrette already and the extension. No, I guess that's it. Just the angel earrings. It's the only new one I see. Oh, wait, we got the Kukushka. No, we've had Kukushka. Kukushka. I guess Kukushka is the best. Kukusha. I've never understood how to pronounce that correctly. Oh, we got some new robes, though, for mages. We got the light robe, the white robe, and we got... I guess that's only 2 we got, huh? The white robe and the light robe. I think we actually got a black robe. I think so, but I guess only the black mages can wear it, which means it's going to go on Vivi immediately. She has the silk robe right now, so let's put one of these new ones on. Let's put that light robe on her. Let her learn half MP and auto regen. Hell yes. Those are 2 fantastic things we should be learning. Anything new on armlets? No. Anything new on a hat? No. She's working on healer. We also did get a new weapon for Garnet, We got the Whale Whisker, and we just picked up the Tiger the Tiger Racket, which is actually it's a weapon for both Garnet and Ico, but I'm probably gonna put it on Ico because we can learn Dispel. I'll probably put it on Garnet when I want to use Garnet over Ico, but I'll save it for Ico since she's gonna learn to move off of it. Whale Whisker we'll put on her as soon as we're done learning Healer. But Curaga, hell yeah, we want Curaga immediately. Whale Whisker is technically Garnet's, I guess you could call it her ultimate weapon of the game, because it gives her Curaga. And I don't know if there's a better one. Anyway, we also got the Dragon's Claws. We'll definitely put this on him as soon as he's done learning Spare Change. Might take a little while, but that's okay. We don't need to be this strong quite yet. But we'll definitely be putting that on rather than later. And otherwise, he's just working on all sorts of stuff right now. We didn't get a new fork for Kina, other than I got the Bistro fork from when I caught up, what was it, like 30-something frogs. And my total frog count right now is up to 42, I think. So just to give you guys a heads up on where that left off from. And for now, I think I'll leave Kina in the party. I know I had, who'd I have in there? I had Freya in there, but after having Freya in the party for a minute, I realized I didn't really need to have Freya in the party. I would be better off having Kina or somebody else, because Freya is actually a lot further along in learning her abilities than I thought. So probably better off using Steiner, or maybe, I don't know, maybe Ico. But if I use Ico, then I'm not using Ico and Garnet at the same time. That's wasted spots to do damage. But I may put Vivi. You know, Vivi's the one that's been done learning his stuff for a while, but now that we got a bunch of new accessories where he can learn some new stuff, we'll definitely have to get back to using Vivi. Anyway, off to Black Mage Village we go, guys. Why I didn't take the Blue Chocobo? It would have been slightly faster because I could just go anywhere with the Blue Choco. But let's do it the way you're supposed to do it. On the Blue Narcissus ship that we set sail on so many episodes ago, or it just seems like so many episodes ago. Because of all the goddamn Chocobo crap I did, I feel like I haven't, it's been a long time. And in real time it has, regardless of episode time, which was yesterday. Anyway, you saw I took the shortcut to get over here. This is pretty much the fastest way to get over here. And because we're going to walk across the world map, prepare for random battle. But I can live with random battle, seeing as how we do have, actually we could call Choco over here, or we can fight a battle. In fact, I think I'm going to call Choco, because after we do the Black Mage Village stuff, then they'll actually help us they'll point us in the direction of where Kuja is, and then we got to go back on the ship, and it'll be much faster if we bring the Chocobo. Anyway, effing Griffin, you're not gonna live long, Kathy Griffin. That's what I thought, Kathy Griffin. Suck a fat dick, Kathy Griffin. Come on, learn abilities. Learn more abilities, people. We got a lot of things to go. The good thing is, the whole Chocobo quest that I did, the best part about it is I got a bunch of the accessories earlier than most people would, so I can actually learn a lot of the ability, or start working on a lot of the abilities, like the ones where you need only like one accessory has that ability on it, so you can only so like you can only learn the ability from that one accessory, so we can start passing it around to each character as they learn it. Because a lot of those kind of things, like auto reflect, auto life, auto regen, auto haste, all those kind of things, they take a long time to learn. They usually have a lot of AP to go. So the sooner you can get cracking on those, the better. So our sailing ship on the Blue Narcissus was short-lived, but we may ride around on it again. I don't know. I don't really know how often we need to ride around on Blue Narcissus. If you, like I said, the whole Chocobo side quest, a lot of people don't do it till the end of the game. I don't think they really intended on you to do all of it so early on in the game like I just did in this playthrough. Looks like nobody's here. Where do they go? I'm gonna go look around. So yeah, let me get talking about what we're doing now. We're in the Black Mage Village. If you recall, Kuja had a bunch of Black Mages on his ship, and they were talking, according to... Who told us they were talking? I forgot who told us they were talking. Anyway, that's how they decided that they should come here, because all the talking Black Mages are here. It's locked. Oh, okay, well, maybe that's a good thing. If it's locked, maybe somebody's locked themselves inside. We'll see about that. But there's nobody around, huh? Let's see if there's anybody. Let's see if Vivi found anybody over by the graveyard. Where is everyone? They went away with Kuja. 2 other guys stayed behind. They're probably at the Chocobo Shack. Why? Why did they go with him? They learned about our lifespan. We can only live for a given amount of time. Kuja said he knew how to extend our lifespan, so everyone followed him. He's lying! I bet he's lying! Look what he's done to us. He's been using us, treating us like puppets. Maybe we are just puppets created to serve humans. Come on, that's nonsense. Where did they go? I can't tell you that. I can't betray them. Then why didn't you go with them? You said the 2 other guys are in the Chocobo Shack, right? See, I told you somebody locked themselves in. Vivi! Don't be a douche. Vivi's just trying to help, homie. Well, let's go see if the guys in the Chocobo Shack will be more helpful. That'd be nice, right? If somebody would give us a hand around here, we're trying to save y'all, not kill y'all. If y'all know what I'm saying. I forgot you can't go along that wooden path to get over here to the Chocobos. Hello, is anyone in there? Vivi? Please open the door! Sounds like a Chocobo. It's born! What? Oh. Wait! What? What's born? Sound like a Chocobo to me. Sound like a Chocobo to me. Sound like a Chocobo to me. It's because it is. Baby Choco. Awesome. Finally. Finally. Hooray! Hooray! I still can't believe it. Yeah. I don't understand. Why are you here? We're here to look after the Chocobo. At first we were going to go with everyone, but someone had to stay behind to look after the Chocobo egg, so we stayed. We kept the egg nice and warm by putting a lot of hay over it. I can't wait to show him to everyone. They're going to be so happy. We have to come up with a name. Hey, what's happening to me? I feel strange. Me too. Feel strange? Do you feel like a mother and father? Is that what it is? You feel like parents now? You feel a loving affection for your child? Is that what you feel? Is that the love that you feel? You stayed behind because you were worried about the Chocobo egg. I don't know. I wanted to follow Kuja because I was so scared of dying. But I couldn't. I felt like I was leaving something important behind. Uh-huh. I want to ask you something. What is it? Am I gonna stop too? It's a fair question. Kuja said the prototype built before us would last longer. But I am gonna stop eventually. I was really confused when my grandpa died. He told me, Vivi, no need be sad. So I told myself, I can't be sad. That's why I felt confused again when I heard that everyone was stopping around here. I didn't know what to do or what to feel. But when I saw Garnett crying when her mom died, I wasn't confused anymore. I was sad. If I were just a puppet, I never would have felt that way. Mr. 288, we aren't puppets. I know we aren't. I hate him. I hate Kuja. He's turning everyone into puppets just to kill people. If it were for him, I know everyone would understand someday. It's not fair. Vivi. Kuja's secret place is on the eastern side of this continent. It's buried under quicksand. You'll need a ship to get there. Thanks. I hope we can become strong like you someday. You damn right, bitch. Vivi the man. Vivi is the man. See, it's moments like that that make people love Vivi even more. Vivi has so much on his mind. Unlike me, he's fighting so hard. I thought I could change. I would change after I met Zidane. Once I acceded to the throne, I knew I had to change. But nothing has changed. I'm so helpless. Wow. Garnett, were you listening too? That crybaby sure has come a long way, don't you think? Garnett? Are you alright? Don't worry too much. Vivi has his own way of dealing with things, and you have yours. Come on, cheer up. We'll beat Kuja, and you'll get your voice back in no time. Don't fret. Zidane! Something wrong? Okay, let's get going. Mr. 288 said Kuja's palace is buried under quicksand, right? Yeah, we're taking the ship to the eastern side of the continent to get there. Let's do it. But before we do that, let's go back over to the Chocobo people, cause there's one little nice little won't call it an Easter egg, but it is an interesting thing that happens if you go talk to these guys who birthed the Chocobo. He's so cute. Look at him. Wait. Oh, they don't. Oh man, they're not gonna. Never mind. It has to do with the Chocobo's name. They said what are they gonna name him, but apparently they're not gonna name him right now. I remember when they name him, but I guess that's not till later. And I'm just gonna leave you guys in suspense for that until that happens. Anyways, let's go find Kuja. What do you guys say? What do you guys say? What do you guys say? Now, it said we need to take the ship to get there, right? Well, when we get a mountain climbing Chocobo, mountains are no problemo. Because even without the water traversing one, we could just straight up go, oh, you think these mountains are in my way? Screw that, son. Mountains cannot stop me. Eastern side of the continent, they said. Toward the desert, they said. Well, here you go. Eastern side toward the desert. You'll see a desert that has these sand pits. Well, I'm not entirely sure which sand pit it is. We may get lucky or not. Either way, let's check one of them, shall we? Enter it. Did we get a random battle, or did we actually get a battle triggered by the fact that I pressed X? We'll know based on what we're fighting. Oh, we're fighting the sand. What are they called? Antlions. So, if you pick the wrong sand pit, you'll fight an antlion. This is what happens when you pick the wrong sand pit. It's not a big deal. These guys should be easy now. There's basically the exact same thing as the boss fight we had back in Playra way early on in the game. Oh god, they still do that move though. Fuck that move. Glad we brought Garnet along for this one. Wait, what? Oh, bitch does counter horn. Son of a bitch. Forgot about counter horn. Well, this is gonna suck because everyone's gonna die unless this thing dies first. Oh shit. Well, actually, him missing might have been before. Oh, maybe not. Well, that was great of me. What does the Phoenix Pinion do again? Just cures KO. It's just like a Phoenix down. Thought for a second maybe it did something better than that. Well, shit. Don't lose to an antlion, bro. That's just saying. Just attack him. Fuck it. If anyone should be allowed to attack him, it's Zidane. Don't die. If anything, don't die Zidane. I don't care about anyone else at this moment except for Zidane, because he's the one that's gonna take this. He's the one that's gonna take this to the victory. To the victory. How did I fight the sand or the antlion before? Magic, right? Oh shit! Garnet can't concentrate. You saw that, right? At the top of the screen, it said Garnet couldn't concentrate. I think that's caused by the fact that she can't talk. That sucks. I forgot about that. During this whole sequence where she can't talk, she has moments where her fucking magic doesn't work. Oh, that sucks. I might have to switch to Aiko. Not that that's that big of a deal, but I didn't even think about that. It's alright. We won't have to use her for much longer. When we actually go find Kuja right now in a second, it's not going to matter anymore. Now, remember all the freaking things that I... Actually, didn't I get a bunch of tents? I only have 10 tents? How the fuck did I only end up with 10 tents after all the chocobo digging I did? That doesn't make any goddamn sense. I'm gonna use one real quick. But anyway, I might have to switch to Aiko in a moment. Or maybe not. I don't know. We'll talk about who we're gonna use later in a minute. Let's see. Is this the right one? Oh, thank you. We found the right one on the second try. Good. Because every time you pick the wrong one, antlion, antlion, antlion. Glad we identified another antlion. I knew you'd come. Everything is going according to plan. And yes, that was Kuja. Because we found it. And look at us. We definitely found it. Now we're trapped. Zidane, Ribbit. Oh wait, what was the voice I started using for him? A deeper one, right? Because he's a frog now. Zidane, Ribbit. Wake up. Sid, where the heck are we?
Good question, Ribbit. I wish I knew.
After I fell into the quicksand, everything went dark. That's all I can remember.
Me too, Ribbit.
When I woke up, Ribbit, I was in this room. Oh yeah? Where is everyone?
I don't know, Ribbit. I hope they're all right.
So, you're finally awake. That voice, it's Kuja. I'm so happy to see you again, dear brother. You rat bastard, where are my friends? My, aren't we feisty today? No need to worry about them, they're in rooms not unlike yours. Oh yes, by the way, I should probably enlighten you as to your current situation.
Whoa! Okay, apparently we're over some lava.
I'm sure that even your feeble mind can grasp what would happen if you were to take that plunge.
Kuja, you're dead!
Oh dear, was it something I said? Either way, now that you're aware of your predicament, I'd like you to do a tiny little favor for me. I'll let your friends live if you say yes.
I guess I have no choice.
If you say never, it doesn't matter. Damn it, I don't have a choice. Very good. You've chosen wisely. First, step outside.
Okay. Stepping outside. Okay. Now what?
Hey, Sid, I need you to look after the others.
Fine, Ribbit. I won't let you down. And you, Ribbit,
you come back safe. Yeah, I will. See ya.
See ya.
Okay, so what are we doing? I guess we're... What's happening? Are we supposed to go somewhere? Leave this to me.
Ribbit.
Oh, maybe we go this way. Okay. Not these guys again. They're not speaking to me. Stand between the two black mages. Okay. Teleportation! To somewhere. I don't know where. Where are we going? Apparently we're going wherever this is. Looks like a library to me. Almost like Sephiroth's library. Welcome to my humble abode. Just to cut to the chase, and tell me what the hell you want. My, we're upset, aren't we? Well, this is your errand. I want you to go somewhere and bring something back for me. So, tell me what it is already, you demon. I'd watch my mouth if I were you. Surely you haven't forgotten that I hold your friends' lives in my hands. I'm going to send you to a place called... Now, before I pronounce this, there are many pronunciations of this place that we're about to go. Oh, now my original reading of this was when I was probably like 10 years old, so Oilvert is kind of how I used to say it, Oilvert, because O-E-I-L, Oilvert. Over the years, it kind of evolved into just Oilvert, like Oilvert. But I've kind of looked it up because I always wanted to know how to pronounce it, and it's kind of not a real word, so the closest thing I could come up with was Walvert, like Walvert, like Wheelvert. I don't know, like this, like there's a W there, Walvert. I'm probably gonna go with Oilvert just because it's something I'm used to saying, and every time I see that word, it baffles me that they used a word that's like impossible to fucking pronounce, at least in English. Anyway, so Oilvert it is. Where the hell is that? Oilvert is south of the Seaways Canyon on the Forgotten Continent. It really isn't my kind of place. What do you mean by that? You see, there's an anti-magic barrier around the place. And I want to send you because you're too stupid to use magic. Once there, I want you to retrieve the Gulug Stone for me. What do you say? It is a simple task. I'll even send you on a my luxury cruise ship, so you don't have to worry about transportation. Perhaps it's too much for you. I'd better send you with 3 of your friends just to be safe. Besides, nobody likes to fight against himself.
Huh?
Never mind. Speak their names when you've chosen your partners. Alright, so we get to choose who we take with us to Oilvert. Well, he said it's an anti-magic barrier around the place, so your choice should be pretty simple. Bring Steiner, bring Amaranth. And most people would actually choose Freya, but on that continent, now when I say when he said the Forgotten Continent, that's actually the western continent that I said we couldn't get to by chocobo or by ship because there's no beaches. So, the only way to get there, we're going to fly there on an airship. In that case, I should also mention there's a swamp over there. Bring Kina for that reason alone. Because the sooner you can catch frogs in a swamp, the better. Plus, Kina's not a terrible fighter. She's actually pretty decent. And you can use her healing until you actually get to Oilvert, which is nice. And, you know, Freya's not that strong. You can leave her behind. With this crew, they need at least one fighter. So it's actually not bad to leave Freya over Kina. Either way, you're gonna be fine. You'll get to go to the Western Continent later, the Forgotten Continent later. You just won't be able to go again until you get your own airship. I want Steiner and Kina and Amaranth. Fine, I shall summon them. I love this music. It's so Final Fantasy VII. Steiner. Huh? Huh? He's all nodding off. Huh? What? What's going? Who's speaking to me? Kina.
Oh, I smell food. Food?
And Amaranth.
It's like, I knew he'd choose me. He can't live without me.
Step through the door. Proceed to the center of the platform. I like how they don't even question anything. They're just following orders. Mindlessly following orders. This should definitely be an interesting party to take part in this adventure, this little side venture that Kuja is sending us on. And here we are. Spare me the emotional reunion, please. Now, go stand with your friends. Okay. You better keep your promise, Kuja. Of course, you needn't worry one bit. See you later.
See ya.
What a bunch of idiots. Bitch. You know he's gonna fucking double cross us based on that. Just that, those words alone should raise the red flag. So anyway, we're off to Walvert, or Oilvert, however you want to pronounce it. I might even call it Walvert every once in a while, just because that's the name I looked up much later in my life to learn how to fucking pronounce it. So anyway, it's the Hildegard. The Hildegard ship. The Hildegard 1. As it is currently known. So that's cool, right? Okay. So, actually, before we go ahead and jump on the ship, now that we have Steiner in the party, let's load him up with some new stuff. Well, I guess we could just load him up with old stuff because he's still working on some stuff. In fact, let's just do that. Let him work on old stuff for a little bit. Because he's still working on some shit. He's still working on shit from a long time ago. Yeah, Steiner probably would have been a wise choice in terms of character to go back to start, you know, use him now instead of like Kina or something. He does have ability up on right now, right? Okay, good. That's all that matters. Because ability up will be super useful, and let's go ahead and put level up on him so he can catch up with everyone else. Because Kina and him are way behind, so I might even walk around and level up a little bit outside once we get over there. What the fuck? There's random battles here? What the fuck? That I did not that, wow. Just wow. Not now. I do know you have to fight here later, but not now. What? Well, okay. Check out this guy. He's called an ogre. He's kind of an asshole. Can we eat this guy? I mean, we can. Nothing's stopping me from eating anyone, but not really any point. See, Kina can hold her own in physical attacks. I like this party because I just focus on physical attacks, which is nice sometimes in a Final Fantasy. You can just have everyone attack and it'll be effective enough. And Steiner's already learning abilities. Well, let's hope we don't fight again on the way out of here, because literally, once we get the fuck out of here, we're just gonna fly. I was told not to go any farther. Well, screw you too, Black Mage friend. So-called Black Mage friend. So, we get on the Hildegard 1, and away we go! We don't actually get to control the ship, we just get to watch the trip happen. Watch it as we go. Dun, 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 dun. Why is it Star Wars? I don't know. I don't know. Star Wars is the first thing that came to mind when we were flying through the air. Hey, look, we get to stop by the Aoife tree and say hi. Not actually stop by, but pass by, wave by, and say hi. And read a little bit of a scene on the ship, which I did not remember. That's fine. That's cool. Hey, can we really trust Kuja? They're not going to speak to me, are they? Hey, can we really trust Kuja? Hey, say something! I don't think they're going to say anything. Oh, look who came to keep a watch on us. They will not answer you. Respond to our orders, only they do. Why, you backstabbing bozos! Those are slanderous words, worst lies I have ever heard. You needn't concern yourself with such things, or to an end your friends' lives we shall bring. Damn it. Do not laugh at me, you jester fools. The Black Mages were originally designed not just to oppress, but a strong sense of self the Black Waltzes came to possess. Always obey us, these mages do, because a strong ego they have not. These mass-produced ones are to break once we're through their lot. Other purpose than war they have not. They have grown attached to life, yet they'll soon disappear. Hilarious, nothing but toys they here. I don't think you guys are any different. What? Rubbish! You say that the Black Mages have no souls, but you guys are pawns just like them. Am I right or what? You won't be talking so big once we're done with you. Regret those words you will. Well, let's just take it a little easy until we arrive, eh? Drive safe, alright? Bitch-ass little clowns. Don't even try to talk shit on me, homie. Homies. Of course, Kuja had to send them with us to keep an eye on us, because who knows, we could have just overtook the ship and made our own plan out of it. Then again, if we don't follow orders, of course, he has our friends. We know. Point is, let's finish this flying trip to a continent to which we were currently not, or previously not able to fly to. Or get to at all, in any manner, other than walking all the way around it via ocean chocobo. There's that swamp I was talking about. Welcome everyone to the Forgotten Continent. Now, even though we can fly anywhere we want on this airship, we can only land in green spots, so take that into account because we landed in a green spot. Anyways, I think I'll save the frog catching for the beginning of next episode. We'll check out the last swamp. Yes, this will be the last swamp in the game. So anytime I go frog catching from here on out, we'll just show you highlights. In the next episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy IX, I will go to Oilvert. And we'll try and get this stone that Kuja wants. So, I'll see you guys then. Peace!